18K gold is not more likely to scratch than 14K gold. That's a marketing tactic that aims to convince buyers to purchase a lower quality ring. Welcome to part 5 of our series, Things Other Jewelers Won't Tell You. First, let's take a look at the compositional difference between the two types of gold. 18 karat contains 75% pure gold, while 14 karat only contains 58.3%. When it comes to determining the durability of gold used for jewelry, there are 3 main factors to consider. I've got my trusty precious metals book here, which will help us understand these 3 factors in the context of yellow gold.
This is our golds and alloys chart, so we're obviously going to be focusing on 18K and 14K gold today. And then over here we've got our 3 factors that we need to be looking at. So our first one is hardness.
Hardness is measured using Vickers hardness test. It basically involves hitting a nail into the material and then measuring the depth and angle of the indent it creates. It then indicates how hard the material is and therefore how likely it is to scratch.
Going back to our chart, we're looking at 18K yellow gold and just the classic yellow with these alloys. Annealed is always what you use in jewelry and it measures at 150. But then if you go down to 14K gold, same thing, just the classic yellow, annealed, it is also 150.
Which means they are exactly the same and equally as likely to scratch.
Next we have tensile strength,
which measures how much the material can bend or stretch without breaking. So basically the malleability.
18K gold is more malleable, so it measures at 520, and then 14K gold is 590.
So there's a slight difference between the two. And that's why we have minimum requirements for your bandwidth when it comes to your engagement ring. So your 18K gold band will always be thick enough to remain equally as durable and less likely to bend out of shape.
Lastly, we have the elongation percentage, which is arguably the most important factor.
This measures the breaking point of the material, so how brittle it is.
Due to being more malleable, 18K gold has an elongation percentage of 40, whereas 14K gold is only 17.
14K gold is a lot more brittle than 18K gold, which means it's more likely to crack, which then means you've got an increased risk of losing your center stone because a claw is more likely to snap on a 14K gold ring. Additionally, the stiffness of 14K gold may cause your diamonds to come loose more easily, as the metal won't absorb the shock as effectively if you were to knock or drop your ring. Overall, 18K gold is not that much more expensive. It's got a higher gold content, better properties, and reduced risk of breakage. There's a reason it's the preferred choice for every world-class jeweler. And hit that follow button if you want to learn more secrets about the jewelry industry.